You ever notice how our smartphones are getting smarter while well, let's just say it's a toss-up? I mean, remember when the biggest challenge was keeping the antenna up on your Nokia brick? Now, our biggest challenge is figuring out how to use the phone as a phone. Every time I get a call, it's like navigating a space shuttle. Swipe up, no, swipe left. Wait, how do I answer this thing again? Speaking of which, ever tried explaining Instagram to your grandparents? So, it's like a photo album, but everyone in the world can see it, and sometimes people you've never met will comment on your breakfast. They look at you like you've just suggested launching a bakery on Mars. And these social media influencers, don't get me started. Their job is to convince us that if we buy the same $200 face cream, we'll also wake up looking like we've had 12 hours of sleep and a private yoga instructor. Newsflash, I bought it, and the only thing that got thinner was my wallet. But hey, it's not all bad. Thanks to social media, we now know that Karen from high school can still fit into her prom dress. That's crucial information, folks. Can't wait for the 10-year reunion to talk about her revolutionary juice cleanse. In conclusion, technology might be evolving at light speed, but us? We're still just trying to figure out if we should double tap or swipe left. Thanks everyone. Remember, you're not alone if you accidentally text your boss instead of your best friend. It happens to the best of us.
Isn't social life just the wildest roller coaster ride? Think about it. We spend years learning how to talk, only to spend most social gatherings trying to find an excuse to leave the conversation. You ever been at a party and found yourself trapped by that one person who's just droning on? You're nodding along, planning your escape route like you're in a spy movie. And networking events, oh boy. It's like speed dating for careers. Everyone's got a card and a rehearsed line. Hi, I'm Bob, I innovate solutions. Well, Bob, I innovate reasons to get out of here, but the real test of social life? Trying to remember names. You meet someone, forget their name immediately, and then it's too late to ask. So, you spend the rest of the night trying to introduce them to someone else, hoping they'll say their name out loud. Hey, this is, my good friend. Here. Don't even get me started on group chats. 1 minute you're making weekend plans, the next it's 500 messages about a meme war. And heaven forbid you're the one to leave the chat, it's social exile. Did you see? Dave left the chat. Yeah, Dave's just trying to reclaim his sanity. So, folks, here's to navigating the wild jungle of social life. May your conversations be short, your exits swift, and your group chats always on mute. Cheers.
You ever notice how animals have life all figured out? Take cats, for instance. They've got this regal air about them like they're descended from royalty, but we all know they spend half their day sleeping in a box and the other half pretending they didn't just fall off the couch. And dogs are just happy to be here. Every walk is an adventure, every treat is the best thing ever. They don't care if you've had a rough day, they just want to play fetch and wag their tails until they practically fall off. Birds are another story. They act like they own the sky, yet they'll spend hours arguing with their reflection in a window. It's like, hey buddy, if you're the master of the skies, why are you wasting time on a staring contest? Then there are hamsters, the little marathon runners of the animal kingdom. They'll sprint in that hole all night long and still look like they've got places to be. And don't even get me started on fish, they're like the gold medalists in synchronized swimming, just gracefully gliding through water all day. So, next time you're stressed out, take a page from the animal kingdom. Sleep like a cat, run like a hamster, and don't take life too seriously unless you're arguing with your reflection. Then maybe it's time to reassess.
You know, I was thinking about how we live in a world where Wi-Fi is practically a human right. I mean, can you imagine the horror of asking someone for their Wi-Fi password in a public place and they don't have one? It's like, what do you mean? You don't have Wi-Fi? Are we in the dark ages? And don't even get me started on autocorrect. It's like a well-meaning friend who just can't get it right. I'm typing, I'm on my way, and it changes it to, I'm on my whale. Seriously? Now I have friends asking if I've taken up marine biology. Oh, and let's talk about smart assistants. You know, those helpful voices that can't seem to understand a word you're saying. Hey Siri, play my workout playlist. Sure, calling grandma. Really? Thanks for the heart rate boost, Siri, but that's not what I had in mind. So here we are, navigating through a world where our biggest problems are tech-related. Forget about losing your keys. Now it's all about losing your Wi-Fi signal. Stay strong out there, folks. The struggle is real.
School days. Those wonderful years where you learn a lot of things you'll never use in real life. Remember algebra? Yeah, me neither. Last time I checked, no one at the grocery store asked me to solve for hexa before buying a loaf of bread. And what about PE? we were trained to climb ropes like we were preparing for a life in the circus. Now, the closest I get to exercise is trying to reach the remote without leaving the couch. But let's not forget the joy of group projects. Because nothing says teamwork like doing all the work yourself while everyone else magically disappears. You know that one kid who insists on putting glitter on everything? Yeah, thanks for making our science project look like a craft explosion. Oh, and school lunches, who can forget those? Mystery meat and rubbery pizza that could double as a frisbee. They always told us it was innutritious, but I'm pretty sure it was just a way to build up our immune systems. In summary, school might teach us a lot, but it's the life lessons, like avoiding group projects and never trusting cafeteria food, that truly stick with us. Stay smart, stay safe, and always carry extra snacks. Cheers!